Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Simon's Level X, and we're back here on Dokkan Battle for the LR Super Saiyan Blue Vegito's EZA. It's finally here, boys. The EZA has finally arrived for this guy, the final step of it. So, this is going to be a mixture of a showcase and a guide for him. So, if you can see here, the last stages of the story has dropped, and on the very last stage, you can get the golden skill orbs. You want to do this. You want to get, scroll down here. You want the combo attack +5 and defense +5, plus level 5, whatever. You just get get 5 additional, so as usual. But you for the extra defense, you get 1,500 extra defense. And the stage is very, very simple. You just go in here, you go into the last stage here. Do it on super class difficulty, and you can just beat Thouser. It's literally a 2 node event. There's one space, and then there's Thouser, and then there's the victory. I'm not gonna go into it because currently recording this during the World Tournament. So yeah, I want to save my stamina for the World Tournament. Probably not gonna do a guide over the World Tournament, but yeah, this is about Vegito. So the last step of his EZA has arrived. I have already gotten the medals from the shop here. You can pick them up for, I think it's 15 incredible gems each, and then you can pick up more if you for some reason want to Extreme Z Awaken another Vegito. I don't know why you would. Maybe you're a big Vegito fan. Then you can buy more medals here. Definitely pick up everything you can in the shop here. There's a bunch of Kais, a bunch of Hercule statues, all that stuff. So just grind the 28-1 stage for extra incredible gems, and just get as many as you can. So let's do the final step of Extreme Z Awakening here, and then we will train him up and then bring him into a stage. And here he is. This guy's looking really, really good. Give him some Kais. Oops, I don't want to change my training location. And there he is. Super attack level 25. Really, really fun looking unit. So we'll go over his abilities and stuff before we go into the first stage. Yeah, I think that's about it, guys. I will see you all there. Alright, guys, so we're here versus the Fighting Legend Vegeta event, and this is the best team build I could set up because Global does not have Vegeta and Trunks, and I don't have the Resurrection of F Blue units, so I don't have any 200% lead for this guy. I think he's on their 200% lead. I actually don't remember what their 200% lead is, but it doesn't matter. So, let's look at his kit here. I've got him, almost fully link level 10, just a couple stats off. He's got 25 additional from the skill orbs, and I haven't gotten the best skill orb yet, so his defense isn't like as high as it could be otherwise, but it's still really, really, really good defense, so it shouldn't be too much of a difference from what you guys will have. Plus, I like showing off units at like an average or lower end potential than having like them rainbowed, fully built up and whatnot, because I know other people like to do that. But, so we got this team set up here. We've got, the Tech Vegito as his linking partner, and we've got, the Tech, EZA Vegito, and EZA Pandel as support. So we can just see a little bit of support there and see how we can do with that. So looking at his kit, Superclass Ki +4, HP attack and defense +120% for his leader skill, just an average leader skill, probably something good for like World Tournament or whatever. Vegito Sword Extreme raises attack and defense, causes colossal damage to enemy, and lowers attack. Very good. That's his main thing, is that he stacks, and we're definitely going to be trying to utilize that later on. And his Ultra Super Attack effect greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to enemy. It's good. It's an upgrade from what he had. He didn't raise defense before, but now he does. So it doesn't stack, but we'll go into that in a bit here. So, his passive skill, attack and defense +100%, plus an additional attack and defense +10% with each super attack performed, up to 50%. So he's already getting really good bonuses just from performing super attacks. Plus he's stacking on his 12 ki, so even more stats. Raises ki by up to 10, the less HP remaining, the greater the ki boost. You may think this is bad, but for his, but this will give him more damage on his ki multiplier as well. And we'll discuss the reason why it's also not that bad more when we get down to more of his passive. Medium chance of ki +5, launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack when performing an ultra super attack. This makes it so that whenever he's performing an ultra super attack, he has a high chance of performing an additional normal attack, or an additional super attack. 12 ki super attack, which is really, really solid. He could be doing up to triple supers in a turn, with 2 of them being 12 keys. Which I think is really, really useful. I wouldn't do it early on, but once he gets more ki and all of that, it's not like it's the end of the world. It will be really, really useful for him. and just getting the extra greatly raising attack and defense off of his 18 key here, and then being able to stack with the additionals that he does. Plus additional key +2 and disables enemy's guard when there's another future saga category ally attacking in the same turn. Kind of just a basic skill there. Disabling enemy's guard makes it so that when his attacks don't crit, then he'll be hitting the enemy for a little bit harder damage. He'll be hitting them, I think, for super effective damage. I could be wrong on how that works. No, if he's hitting a type disadvantage unit, it kind of goes through that. I believe that's how that mechanic works. But let's pop into the stage here and see his start of turn stats. Alright guys, so we got a little funny starting rotation here. We got both support Vegitos on rotation with the LR. He starts out with 164,000 defense with the double support from both of these guys, which is obviously not very crazy at all, but for one, he's not on a 200% leader skill, and for two, he has no build-up whatsoever. This is literally just attack and defense plus 100%. That's it. So he's still yet to get any stacks in, he's still yet to get any of his stats from performing extra super attacks. So thankfully here we can get a guaranteed stack in since we don't have enough key to get the Ultra Super. And I hope that it stays that way, but whatever. So let's see what this guy's attack stats look like, and then we'll hop onto the next rotation to see what his defensive stats look like then. 2.2 million. This honestly doesn't look like it changed much, I'll be honest. It looks about the same. And another 2.2. Why is his attack stat still so low? Whatever, it's fine. He's still getting the stats with each super attack performed. He's got a double stack in there now. Now let's move on to the next rotation and see how his stacks are looking. Alright, we're back over here on turn 3. We've still got double support from Pandel and this Int Vegito here. And I floated off the Tech Vegito so we can see him on the next rotation. We'll see this guy. And what are his stats looking like here? That is a jump. That is over 100,000 defense of a jump. And it's with 170% leader skill, went up that much in one turn from a double stack, and he's still not even fully built up at his passive yet, and he still has stacks to do. That is pretty. That's pretty crazy, I'll be honest. And he can still get another guaranteed stack in. And without being linked to Pandel, he has 276,000 defense, which again, these defensive stats are not amazing, but if you're going into like these longer, harder red zone, don't take that out of context, longer, harder red zone fights, then you're going to have time to build up Vegito here. 2.7 million, that's a pretty big jump from what he was doing before. You're going to be able to build up Vegito more and more, only one stack, that's fine. But you're going to be able to build them up, and you're going to be able to get very, very high stats by the time you get to the end of the fight. Like, a good example of these would be, like, the Red Zone Frieza fight from the Wicked Bloodline, the Red Zone Broly fight. He is type disadvantaged, I know, but if he gets enough defense stacks in, he can definitely take Broly's normals for double digits. And we're definitely going to be trying him against the Red Zone Broly and see how he can do there. So let's move, I'm not going to cut this part out, I'm just going to let it do its thing. Sure. And then we're going to see what he looks like this next turn here. I think he'll definitely be over 300,000 defense for sure. And then counting in the fact that he is going to be able to do his Ultra Super, which will be a 50% multiplier to his defensive stats, he'll easily be over 450,000 defense at turn, like, 5. Literally, it's turn 5. He is a bit RNG required. You will want to get a couple more stacks in so he can actually, like, really do well. But it's not too bad when you factor in the defensive skill orbs you're going to be getting, because I am literally missing out on like an extra 1,500 defense because my skill orb luck has not been good. So just factor that in there. You'll be able to get a lot of additionals because you're going to have so much additional from his skill orbs again. Now let's see what he has here. 533,000 linked up with the, let's see here. He gains extra stuff. I said he would be over 300,000. Whatever, it's still, he's like 3k away. All right, look, get an extra defense plus 200 and he'll be over 3k. All right, don't fucking come to me about that, okay? He's getting a ton of key from this, so let's see what his attack stats are looking like here when he's got all of it. Oh my gosh, that's pretty crazy. We'll see what his attack stat is with all of the build-up that he's gotten so far. And let's hope he can get some additionals in here, too. I do regret bringing this Vegito. I should have brought Gogeta. Having a Gogeta and a Vegito on the team. But I just figured I would run the nearly full Vegito setup here, you know. There's, like, what, 4 Vegitos on this team, I believe? So, you know. And then there's the Super Saiyan 4s and Pandel. 5.3 million. Turn 5 for a stacking unit. Again, that's not too bad. I mean, it could be better and he could do more. Okay. That's the main thing about this unit, is you could get unlucky and just not get the additionals in. That is definitely something you could, like, argue is bad about this unit. So let's cut to the next rotation. All right, we're back over here on turn 7, and I already had a little sneak peek of the stats. So with this setup here, with the 30% support from this Vegito, he is over 368,000 defense. On turn 7, which for faster paced battles, that's not going to be super amazing, but do factor in, again, that he's going to be at over 500,000 defense now when just performing his Ultra Super Attack. That's not accounting for any more additionals he may do or anything else like that. I'm going to bring in a Ghost Usher because I really don't feel like dying here. So let's just see what his stats are looking like here. He can heal. If he gets enough STR orbs, he's going to be healing a ton with the amount of defense he's got. Can I just... I hope I don't accidentally just kill this phase with the Tech Vegito, because he is... Okay, now we should be fine. Even if he gets the triple supers, we should be fine. But this Vegito is still pretty crazy, the STR1. 6.6. Oh my... Wow, that's... The things 30% support can do to a unit. And there's the additional 4.2 million with the additional, rounding up. 4.2 million with an additional super attack. That's pretty good. So let's just get on to the next phase here. I'm not going to cut again. Let's just get on to this next phase, and then I think that'll be the last turn we do, because that'd be turn 9. You know, that's kind of excessive. And I do want to bring this guy on to other events. And I don't want this video to be like an hour long, which honestly, thinking about it, it fucking might be like half an hour, 40 minutes long anyway. Especially if I'm dealing with the animations here. But whatever. The thing with Vegito in long events is he's going to be very good, but things with like red zone fights, I don't know how he's going to do. We're going to bring him into one, of course, but I do not know how he's going to perform. I'm going to probably bring him into BROLY. I know bringing him into the BROLY fight's probably not the like best thing in the world, especially when he doesn't have his 200% lead yet. But I do want to see how he can perform on the Gods team. There's definitely a lot of good spots to protect Vegito early on, especially with having units like God Goku. So I feel like we'll be fine in that long run there. I probably won't like record every phase of the fight. I'll just try to record like parts of it, probably different turns, because I don't want the Red Zone BROLY fight to be super duper long, because if you've seen my video over me beating it with the Rainbow Superclass mission, that video was like 25 minutes long or something. But now, what is Vegito at here with another 30% support from Pandel? 444,000 defense. That's over 600,000. That's over 630,000 with the Ultra Super Attack, which is crazy. And then he can get some additional normals, and it can be even higher than that. You're definitely going to be going through these high turn amounts if you're like slowly trying to fight through like these Red Zone BROLY fights and Red Zone Omega and whatever else. 7 million. So you're definitely going to be able to build up Vegito enough to where he can survive normals from like Omega, or not Omega, BROLY, at least I think so. There's the additional one, it doesn't matter. But anyway, let's bring him into another event. I don't know if I want to bring him into Super Battle Road yet. I might try that next. I might try BROLY next. I don't know. You'll see it when, now. All right, we're here on the rotation with Vegito here. He's got 136,000 defense, which obviously is not crazy at all. But I wouldn't really expect anything super duper crazy from him anyway. So I think we're going to try to float him. No, actually, we're going to keep him on rotation. Then we're going to float Carnival Goku, because I want him to be together with Carnival Goku. Because out of this entire team, I feel like Vegito is the most likely one to really get destroyed by a super attack. So we'll have Carnival Goku's revive in the back pocket just to be safe on that end. And we don't really have a good linking partner anyway, I'll be honest. Well, the Gods are a good linking partner, but they're going to be mostly floating, I'll be completely honest. So, yeah. But, we'll be linking up with Carnival Goku just for the revival, and they don't really share, not many units share many links with Vegito on this team anyway, so we're just going to be seeing mostly just Vegito's base kit. I hope they don't crit. Can you all please just, like, not kill BROLY here? This would be really fucking bumming me out, I'll be honest. Okay, good. That's appreciated. 2.2, I hope Vegito doesn't kill here. The one time I had to go and get crit. Whatever, it's fine. Let's just go to the next rotation. Alright, guys, here we are in a pretty bad situation. I think the gods can tank double digits from this Broly, but the super attack could really fuck us over here, and I'd rather, like, didn't. But I cannot transform them yet, just out of the necessity of needing more stacks. Plus, I can't really rely on the dodge anyway, so let's just see how this rotation goes. It probably won't go too amazingly, but, you know. Let's hope it does. That is the sound of despair you just heard. Please? I think I live. Well, so about that Carnival Goku revival, huh? Yeah. I honestly don't know how to feel about that. All right. Didn't expect this to be like a Broly funny moments type thing. I just now realized if these guys get an additional super, Broly is very, very likely dead here. Okay, they didn't. We don't have to worry about that. 2.6 million from Vegito. His defense was like, I think, 180,000 start a turn, if I remember right. Alright, we're ignoring what happened last time. So we're back here against Broly. We've got 344,000 defense on our Vegito here, and we're going to get one of our last attacks in so we can build up more with Vegito here. So, just wanted to show this, honestly. Show that I didn't die this time, you know. That's something that happened. I did it. So let's just finish this guy off here. 4.9 million. Not really the best defense stat to have against Broly here, but, you know, it's whatever. So let's just get on to the next phase. Alright, we're back over here on turn 8 here. We're probably not going to get another turn in with Vegito against this phase, and then we're going to move on to the actual final phase of Broly. I put up a double Whis for, you know, AoE protection. So, you know, just going to leave this as is here. 5.6 million from Vegito here. I'm hoping I can get some additionals in here if we're going to kill Broly this soon. Well, that's an additional. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to be real. This isn't really going to be good for the showcase because we're not going to get any stacks in, so that's not too amazing. But let's move on to the final phase and see how he performs there, I guess. Alright, we're here at the final phase, turn 10. Didn't really get lucky with the additionals on Vegito, so we only have 370,000 defense here. Not really looking too amazing for us here, but we do have Goku's Revival available if we need it. So I'm not too worried about this. I don't know what I should do here. Should I go for the additional? How much does Goku heal me for with his Revival? Only 59%? No. I'm actually really struggling about thinking what I should do here. I think we'll just go for the Ultra Super. I think that's just what we're going to do. We're going to get the Dokkan attack off here with Carnival Goku, so that's actually really good. My defense isn't high enough. I haven't been able to stack a lot with Carnival Goku because I've been prioritizing Vegito. I need the heals in so I can actually fuse Tech Gogeta over there and he doesn't just become useless fodder. So let's get this quick super attack here with Carnival Goku, and then we're going to see what Vegito's stats look like. Hope we don't die, and if we do die, then that's fine because we still have a revival. And then we'll just see what he looks like after these turns. Alright, really hard. We're definitely winning this fight. Easy. We easily tank this. It's fine. But we should win this fight really, really easily, I would think. I don't think Vegeta's going to be able to tank Broly's attack. Oh my gosh. I don't think Vegeta's going to be able to tank Broly's attacks here. 6 million. He's not really going to be doing too well. At least I would think so. Additional? That's... Additional super attack. Additional super attack. Yeah, see, this is the thing. If you don't get lucky with your additionals, then you just kind of die there. That's the thing with Vegito. I do think that he's very capable of beating Broly, but without Vegeta and Trunks being out yet, he can't get access to his 200% lead. He can't get access to a couple other things, like his disabling enemies guard, meaning he'll be able to hit the final phase of Broly really hard if he has that Future Saga ally in the same turn. He would definitely be a really solid unit to build up on rotation and then bring into the last phase and just, you know, fight Broly, because he can definitely tank normals if you can get lucky with your additional supers. That's his main issue, is you have to get lucky. So let's get back over to the next rotation. All right, we're here at the final turn of the Red Zone Broly fight. Wow, that is not a great position to be super attacking in. I definitely could just win the fight right here if I wanted to, but I still do want to see how Vegito can do against Broly. So if Broly somehow lives Carnival Goku's attacks, I'm just here to see how Vegito can do against them and whatnot. I was able to fuse Super Gogeta last turn, so I got the Foreseeing super attacks in. Broly's apparently going to be supering right there, so we should be able to tank it just fine, and then Carnival Goku will either kill or just do a lot of damage, and then Vegito should be able to kill. Overall fight against Broly, I would say, again, Vegito is a good unit to bring against Broly. He is. I do fully believe that, but it's just he needs to be catered. On this team, it's not a good example, in my opinion. Wow. Because he just needs to be catered so much, and he's not really performing that well himself because all his allies are just doing a lot more. You know, the gods, the Super Saiyan 4s, Carnival Goku, God Goku, they're all just literally carrying Vegito in this fight. Am I going to lose? No. There's where our additional normal came in, crit, and killed. Well, there you go. Yeah, there you have it. STR Vegito Blue beat Broly. But this guy is definitely going to be a lot better when Vegeta and Trunks comes out. I'm probably not going to do another showcase on him then, because I'm probably not even going to be able to pull Vegeta and Trunks because I'm going for heroes. But, yeah, there's the win right there. We'll screenshot that. He's not a bad unit. His EZA is definitely not bad at all. He's just kind of luck dependent, I'll be honest, with his additionals. You need to get yourself the additional normals a lot. That's the biggest issue with him. You need to get the additional normals. You can get the triple. If you can get like the additional normals, triple 12 key, additional normals, no, additional 12 keys. That's what I mean. If you can get like the triple 12 keys, then you're definitely going to be building up his stats a lot quicker than how I did in this video. I just got very unlucky against Broly, but I was still able to pull out the win, mostly because everybody else carried him. But you don't need the carry is what I'm trying to say. You don't need it that bad. You just need some units who can tank in slot 1. You can have Vegito in the center, and he should be able to take up the normals just fine if you can get lucky with the additional supers. That's basically it. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know how you all feel about this Vegito Blues Extreme Z Awakening. And that's going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all later.